Hello everyone, welcome back to Nancy Said. In this video I'd like to show you how to do what's called linked trebles, so they don't have that open look that ordinary trebles do have. Okay, let's get started. I have 12 chains on here, but you can use any number of chains. And we're starting in from the second chain from the hook. That's first chain from the hook, the second one. Insert our hook and gather up a loop. And then into the next chain the same. Insert hook and gather up a loop. And here we have the 3 loops that we're familiar with for an ordinary treble. The center one is the one we're interested in. So yarn over through the first 2. That's the one we want later. Yarn over and through the last 2. And that's our first linked treble. This sidebar is the one we need to get going again. So we'll gather up from the sidebar and the next free chain on the foundation chain. 3 loops, keep your eye on the middle one, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, start again, gather up from the side, the next free chain, and complete the treble as normal. One more, the side, next free chain, and complete the stitch as normal. Now I just want to show you before we carry on, you can see that it looks nearly like 2 rows of double crochets, one stacked on top of the other, and it's these horizontal bars, actually the middle of a treble is where we're picking up from again, so they're all connected. So let's carry on to the end. Side, gather up, free chain, gather up, complete the treble. As I say, it doesn't matter how many foundation chain that you do, as long as you have 2 extra. So when I did 12 chains, that will give us 10 stitches. 2 more to do. Side, free chain, and complete. Side, free chain, and complete. And I think the key here is not to work anything too tightly. So there we have our first row. And let me show you how to turn and get cracking on the next row. When we turn, we do 2 chains. And it's the second chain we want to gather up from to begin, and the very first stitch of the row. So insert hook into the second chain from the hook, the very first stitch, and complete the treble. And you can see that it's just a thicker stitch than you would normally get. It's not 3 chains on its own anymore. So off we go. Side, next free stitch this time, through 2, through 2, side, free stitch, and the lovely thing about this, when you get to the end of the row, you end on an insertion into the last real treble, because the 2 chains that you need to start the treble don't count as anything. So that's particularly nice. And I just love the fact that this is a treble that we all know and love, one of the first stitches that you'll learn in crochet, but how different it looks and how lovely. So last one, side, and as before, if you can't see your stitch, tilt your work towards you, because there it is there. From this side, gosh, you nearly think you had 2 more stitches to do, but here it is, in and complete. And those are our 2 rows. So when we're turning, just one more time to show you, chain 2 into the second chain from the hook, that's the first one, That's the second one, the working loop does not count. Insert hook into the second chain and the very first stitch to gather up, and off we go. That's a bit big, don't worry about that. So I hope you like that and give that a try. As you can see, this this fabric here, it goes into like a rib. So if you had that on a bigger scale, you would find that it would, you know, almost pleat like that, which is great for, I don't know, I think anything like a scarf or something, a shawl. I have a nice shawl that I've made. There's no pattern for it yet, but I'll work on that shortly. I just love this effect. You know, it's like crinkled, like a crisp. How lovely. We do love crisps. So that's us. Thanks for watching how to do linked trebles. Next up will be herringbone stitches, herringbone trebles. Whoa, they're lovely too. Quite similar in their way. So take care, have a lovely day. See you soon. Bye.